Hey guys, how's it going? So on today's video, we're gonna talk how I edit my photos and also how I take people out of my photos. But I'm gonna call this the winter spring edition because generally we go away during the summer and my editing kind of changes over the summer. So I'll do one for the summer then. But for now, I'm gonna take you through how I edit my photos now. And yeah, so here we go. Because it's a little bit darker than normal, you can also see that it's a bit bluey. And yeah, okay, so first of all, you can probably tell that it is a bit dark. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna up the exposure quite a bit. I'd say 2 is pretty good. And then I'm gonna go for the temperature because it's a little bit bluey at the moment. So let's go for about 1.5 on the temperature, going up towards yellowy rather than bluey. Then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna use the A6 filter, which I really like because it's a really neutral filter. I actually quite like it all the way up, the intensity. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that. And then I'm also gonna put another filter on it. So next I'm gonna put on another filter. I'm gonna go for S1. But I don't want the intensity to be that much. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go for about 5, maybe. Yeah, let's go for 5. And then I might also add just a tiny bit of contrast on this one as well. Great, and that is me pretty much done with this one. Next, I'm gonna go for this one. This one is more pinky. Which fits in with my pink theme, which is great. Again, I'm gonna go for the A6, but I'm gonna take it down this time to around 5.5. Also, if you can tell, the corner is kind of like tilted, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna crop this because there is another way to fix it. You can go on the VSCO and bring it up like that way, but sometimes it doesn't work quite as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna crop this. Just like that. Wonderful. I'm also gonna bring up the exposure just a tiny bit, 0.5 for now, and then I'm gonna save it. And again, I'm gonna put the S1 filter over it, but I'm gonna bring it down right to 4.5, and I'm gonna put a little bit of contrast on this. So the exposure, I actually put it up 2 notches, 0.2 notches, just because it actually looks better, slightly brighter. And then the temperature, I took it down -0.9, and then I did put a little bit of a tint on it, and at 0.3 in the saturation, 0.3 as well, only because I really like it really pinky. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save that one. Okay, so now I'm actually gonna take you through how you can edit people out of your photos. I actually use Photoshop, so I'm gonna go ahead and this is before I've even put any filters, adjusted any exposure, any brightness, or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the clone tool here, and I'm gonna zoom on in because I wanna get these people out of my photos. I'm gonna click the Alt button on my keyboard, and I'm gonna just use this here to kind of fill in his face. And, oh, that's a bit too much, so then I'm gonna bring the trees down. I'm gonna clone them all down here. And then I'm gonna use the bridge to kind of finish off the bridge as if he wasn't there. So I'm gonna click the Alt tool again, and I'm gonna drag that there. Just gonna keep on cloning it. Just making it look as if it's a little more blended in. Now let's take a step back and look at how that looks now. Yeah, so these people have been taken out pretty much, you know, it's not 100% perfect, of course, but pretty seamless to be in the very background. And nobody really noticed that. So yeah, I hope that helps with you guys and you taking people out of your pictures. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching that, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it kind of helps you to how to edit your photos and what apps to use, because there's so many different filters and so many other things that you can do. But I hope that helps you, and yeah.